All right, we are back with the Creative Club career mode. So we find ourselves in October and we got a decently busy schedule coming up. And so far in the Prem, we are sitting in 11th, which is not great. We definitely want to get back up to that 7th spot because this season we're trying to fight for a top 4 finish. Although right now it's looking pretty tough. We have had a decent start in the Conference League though, 2 wins out of 2 games. So more Premier League action, more Conference League action, and also some very interesting free agents decisions to make in this episode maybe. And when I say free agents, I say plural, multiple free agents. So you guys keep hitting 1,000 likes on each episode. So I will say it again, as long as you guys keep that up, you will see more of the Creative Club career mode. So drop a like, hit the sub button too down below. We're on the road to 100,000 subs, and also so you don't miss any future videos. All right, first comment: if you got too many wingers, try to make Bosniak a striker or center forward, as he has pretty decent finishing. Honestly, that's not a bad suggestion at all. The only problem is I've realized Connor Small at striker, the man has like 90, I think it's 91 stamina. So like he rarely needs to be taken off and like rarely needs to be rested. So I kind of feel like the backup striker to Small is not going to get much playing time. So because of that, I think a lot of you guys also said in the comments we should be starting Bosniak over Mina, and I kind of think it's time for that. It makes me sad because Mina, I mean, he was on the cover of this series in the first episode. It's just he suffered that 7-month injury, and that has definitely hurt his growth. He's still good. I still like him on the bench, but I think it's time to give Bosniak really a chance to start for a while. And the next one, I think you should sign Alonso because he has experience in the Prem and can also open some free kicks. Yeah, so last episode I posed the question. We found Alonso as a free agent. If we signed him, I think he would play center mid. He would play in the midfield, not as a fullback. But he's also a former Chelsea player, and Chelsea are our biggest rivals. So I'm not sure if it makes sense in that terms. It could be a situation where a player plays for Man City and Man United. It could be a situation like that where it's not a big deal. And I don't feel like he's a Chelsea legend. So, I mean, maybe we'll think about it further, I think. I'm not completely sold on that yet, though. And the last one, try to get a Lango or Morgan Gibbs White. Also for goalkeeper Dean Henderson and Guaita from Crystal Palace. A reason why I'm holding off on that Alonso deal, I think, is because we could just hold out for a little bit longer and actually buy a really good center mid, I think. Like Morgan Gibbs White, he's 82 overall at 24. Look at those stats. He looks so good. Like Alonso would be a temporary, probably short-term signing. I'm not sure if that's something we want to do. I'd almost rather just buy a better center mid, I think. And Morgan Gibbs White is on the top of that list. We also have Curtis Jones and even Wijnaldum from PSG. He is 33, but that also means he's cheaper and he still looks really good. So definitely an option. We can say that at the very least. We have options. So like you guys said, I think it's time to give Bosniak that starting left wing spot for now. And we'll see how he does in place of Mina. Mina will come off the bench. And I'm still torn on this center mid spot. I feel like Aziz kind of plays better in played games, but Longstaff is scoring a lot of goals in Sims, so I don't really know who to start. Like Longstaff should be the better player on paper in game, but he just isn't. And I'm not sure why. Maybe it's a physical. Maybe he's just too small for the Prem. I don't know. All right, first game of the episode is in the Conference League. We're 2 wins out of 2. Let's rotate a little bit for this game because we do have we have Everton next. Let's play Longstaff in this game. I'll play Aziz in the Everton game. Let's do Stepanovic for Nelson. Actually, Stepanovic at Cam and then Yang on the right. Throw Lamb in there. Throw Byram in there, and that is what we'll run with. We should still be able to beat this team. So this game is going to be a 2-1 win. Small with 2 goals. Small is absolutely on fire to start this season. And yeah, I thought I recognized him. The guy we just played in that I'm not gonna try and pronounce that name because I am going to butcher it. But our CDM was playing for them. I recognize this guy's name. Look how many players we have out on loan. We have an army out on loan. Okay, transfer offer for Bahari. Now, he's been one of those players. We signed him as a free agent. I feel like since we signed him as a free agent, I don't think he's a real player. I feel like I have no connection with him, you know? So I feel like it's if we keep him and don't play him, I feel like it makes no sense. I'd almost rather replace him with a backup striker that we actually like have a connection to, if you know what I mean. It might be a little harsh, but I think I would rather just sell him and I think use that money in January because I feel like we're gonna need it. So 7.2 I think is a decent amount, and they do accept that. So Bahari, I mean, Benfica is a very good move for him, I think. So he might be on the way out. So first game, we are gonna play this. So we're facing Everton away. We're in 12th, not great. If we could win this, we would jump into 10th, which is still not great, but Everton in 4th. Very good start of the season. Still 0 losses. I mean, hey, we ended Arsenal's perfect streak. Let's see if we can end Everton. So Aziz for Longstaff, and that is pretty much it. All right, so they have Boadu from AZ. They signed him, and he's the top scorer of the Prem currently, so that's probably a large reason why they're in 4th. And I think I forgot to play Mendal in the keeper spot in the last game. I forgot to, and I am very upset about it, but we will see what we can do against a decent Everton side. We are much lower than we should be, so we need to go on a decent run in this episode, get back in like the top 6. It'd be very nice, especially when Connor Small is absolutely on fire. It'd be nice to actually like get something out of it. it not be wasted. That was a very weird little cross. I'm kind of scared of Boadu. He's got a lot of pace. But also Connor Small does. And Bosniak just played a beautiful ball. Connor Small is literally a cheat code, but not that time. Because that was, I think we were a little too casual with that chance. The man is an absolute cheat code though. Okay, that's just an easy ball in. And they're going to score from that. That seemed a little bit fishy. That seemed way too easy. It's Dak who scores. Is this Berkey's fault? Is it my fault? I guess I should not have let that ball go through. No one's really marking anyone though. And I mean, Berkey, he's going right, so I guess he's wrong-footed. And it's actually off his head. I feel like he maybe should be doing a little better with that. Maybe it's maybe everyone has a little bit of blame for that one. Not a good start though. That was way too casual. I guess you could say our miss with Connor Small was casual, so we kind of deserve it. Small to Bosniak. Bosniak, this should be a good episode for you to get some goals. I should have played it to Small instead. It's going to be a good save by the keeper. Okay, we're going to take control of Connor Small. We're going to fizz this one, and Connor Small is going to go all the way out. They're playing zonal marking. Is that going to work for Small? Small went for the... That's the second time that happened yesterday. What am I doing wrong here? Maybe I shouldn't be running too deep, I think. I just hate corners in this game. Ever since an update a couple months ago, corners have just been so bad for me. Bosniak. That's a good little run. Let's dink that in. That's a very good cross, but not to the runner. Okay, we need to tie this game up. The longer this goes for Everton, the longer it's going to be harder to try and get back. Where was that pass even going? Was that Bazour? I think it was. All right, they look like they're going to score again at this point because they're coming forward. Looking very good. They look like the team in 4th place. So I guess they are there for a very good reason. All right, Palmer, too small. I didn't even see Bosniak there. I thought this was Bosniak, but it's Balde. Balde, can we play a ball to Bosnia? I guess we can. That's decent, but it is very well defended. Connor Small, I tried to play that to Nelson. Why would he play that to Palmer? Okay, Balde, great steal. Palmer could play it through to Connor Small. Yes, we can. Connor Small, cheat code. Once again, we're going to have to shoot this a bit early. He is literally a cheat code. He's too OP. He's too overpowered at this point. Connor Small is just too good. He's literally got 97 pace. Feels like I'm playing Ultimate Team with him. Imagine his card in Ultimate Team. That would be insane. Like, what? Look at that finish. That is ridiculous. Connor Small saved me in this first half. And we end the first half probably tied up. Yes, we do. I don't know if we deserve that, but I'll take it. All right, fresh restart. Second half begins. This is a new game. Let's win the second half and we will win the game. That's a good ball to Dak. Oh, I can't even track the ball right now. Okay, Bazour, that's a great challenge. I didn't even see where the ball was. Bazour just took the ball from behind, I think. Small gives it to Palmer. Play it off to Aziz. I really want a new center mid. I feel like Aziz, he was good for a while, but I kind of feel like he's dropped off since getting to the Prem. I feel like his level is just not really, not there to be a starter. He could be off the bench, but I don't think he's good enough to be a starter. Bosniak, what was that? That better be deflected. Bro, how is that not deflected? How was that really a shot? All right, Everton are starting to press us a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. It's out of nowhere. They're, okay, Aziz. I tried to play that to Balde. Okay, it works though. We're not gonna think about it too much. Connor Small gives it to Reece Nelson. Flip it back up to Connor Small. We do. The header is decent. Bosniak tries to shoot, and it's like a cross, and they're going to... they just played it out. They just gave us a free throw in. I'll take that. I don't know what that was. He could have just let that literally go out, and it would have been their ball. Can we punish them for that mistake? Oh, I wanted Connor Small to continue his run, and Nelson's to be offside. I thought Small was going to run behind, and I was going to do a little back heel with Palmer. Okay, we got some space here. Connor Small could have played it to Palmer. We're going to give it to Aziz. Aziz in distance with a shot. Okay, Aziz, I apologize for what I said. I apologize. That was a very good shot. That deserved to go in because that was beautiful. Okay, Balde, great defending. Not a great ball, though. And not a good ball by them. All right, this game is... Okay, another bad ball by us. This is just sloppy. Very, very sloppy right now. Just don't punish us for it. Don't punish us for it. Please. 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 Oh, that's decent. Oh, again, near post. Berkey is going to be beaten. And there is the league's top scorer scoring against us. I mean, it's just the give and go from Zgankov and Boadu. I feel like Berkey just... Again, it's not a good place to be beaten at your near post like that. And now this is 2-1. This has been a very weird game. I feel like we haven't played bad. But they've just like took in their few chances. All right, Nelson. Can we find a ball to Small? It's actually a decent ball. He's gonna win it. He's gonna win it. Palmer gives it to Aziz. Gives it to Bosniak, and Bosniak puts it in, and this game is tied up. This has been such a weird game. That was a great goal though. Like the passing to find Bosniak, and the finish in the end was beautiful. Small heads it down to Palmer. Aziz plays it to Bosniak. Bosniak. I think he's left-footed. I think he is. Or no, he's right-footed. I don't even know, to be honest, but yeah, he finished it. All right, he is pretty tired though. We're gonna do Mina. We are going to do Longstaff, and we will just probably end with this. I mean, 5 minutes left. I'd probably just take a draw at this point. As long as we don't lose, I don't think I'd be too mad because Everton have played, I would say, decent in this game. But we got a chance to win. We always got a chance to win. Mina, you got fresh legs. This would be a beautiful game for you to show up. Are you onside? Are you onside? Oh, I could have passed that so earlier. I thought Mina would have the better chance. I should have passed it so much earlier, though. Okay, Everton a little loose with the ball there. Gonna give that. Is that a foul? Oh, he could have went down for a foul. We probably should have. Man, we had a chance to win the game. Now they might. They actually might. They might. Oh, this is not how you want to end a game. Okay, Berkey. Thank you for making a save. We really should have won this game. That was an easy sweat to Longstaff. Instead, this game is going to go Everton's way. Oh, that's like the definition of don't take your chance and you will be punished. I say that so much because that's how this game feels. And we even get a replay. It's just a corner, which we really don't concede from corners that often. But a 90th minute corner and Everton beat us 3-2. Man, we lost to Liverpool 5-3 in the last one. 3-2 to start this episode. Just not a good game you want to start with. I mean, they had 4 shots and 3 goals. I would say that's Berkey made 1 save, and that was just barely the last save at the end. Not a good game for our goalkeeper, I don't think. Yeah, 5.7, not a good game for him. All right, so Bahari has been sold. So that means we might need a backup striker in January. Otherwise, we probably have players that can play there. So yeah. Barring like a huge injury, we're probably gonna need a new backup striker, I think. All right, next game is Wolves. I think just we're gonna use the same exact team. Can we get a bounce back win at home against Wolves? It's gonna be a draw. Not a great result, but I mean, it's not a loss, so can't be too mad. Palmer scored the only goal. All right, another Conference League game. We are gonna rotate completely for this one. We're flying right now. We're gonna get out of the group stage, so honestly, if we win or lose this, it doesn't really matter. But the second team does get the win. Lamb and Mina score. All right, leads away. This right here needs to be a win. This needs to be a win. Thankfully small, it's a 1-0 win. So we face Man City next. It's not an easy game, but we're surprisingly like in 8th. I'm surprised we're this high. Okay, actually 8th to 12th is tied. The only reason we're in 8th is off goal difference. And Chelsea are in 13th. What is happening to Chelsea in this series? They are so bad. So at least we can say we're in the top 8, although I'm not really sure if we're actually in the top 8. So we're currently 11 points off 4th. That is not good enough. And now we face Man City next, who are in 1st. So it's going to be another tough game. So we went a little dig into the free agents just to see if there's anyone else we could find, and we found someone. Eden Hazard is a currently free agent. I mean, that's very interesting. I mean, he's 80 rated, 33. He's very old. Maybe not very old, but he's dropped a lot. It's very interesting though. Eden Hazard free agent, not what I expected to see. He's still got decent stats, although not as quick anymore. I would maybe entertain the thought of that, but the fact that we kind of turned down Alonso because he played at Chelsea, I think signing a Chelsea legend would be so much worse. So I don't think we're gonna go after Hazard. It's very interesting that he's a free agent though. Very, very interesting. And also someone else who's a free agent is Keylor Navas, who's 86 rated at 37 though. I mean, that's another one. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know. He'd probably drop like crazy. But I mean, hey, I mean, according to rating, he's arguably better than Berkey. And after that last game, I am not sure if my confidence with him is as high as it was. Like, say he just has an absolute horrible next 2 months. January comes around and Keylor Navas is actually an option. So something, once again, to think about. All right, the Sky Blue Derby is back. So we're facing Man City. They're in 1st. We are going to try the false 9. In this game, I think. I'm curious to try this with Connor Small at false 9. It's the same lineup. It's just a little bit different. Bezoar's at CDM more central, and Palmer and Longstaff are a little bit more forward, and Palmer's playing as a right attacking mid. So we are going to try this. I feel like it could work. This usually is a formation I do decent with. So we will see. If it goes horribly, we can go back to, we can try something else. But we're going to start with the false 9. It's funny that we're using the false 9 against Man City. It's very funny. But we're going to try it, see what we can do. Longstaff over Aziz in this game. And we're facing the team in 1st place. The last time we faced the team in 1st, we beat them. I would love that in this game. Especially after that Everton loss. It has left me a little bit upset. All right, we have a weird free kick chance. Palmer is going to slide it to Fosu Mensah. Try to get it to, I think, Nelson. All right, Longstaff. Okay, Mina's starting this game. Mina's starting. Oh, I forgot to put Bosniak in the false 9. It's all right. Mina will start this game. Bosniak will come off the bench at some point. Okay, who is Pablo Moreno? I have no idea who that is. And that was a decent move there. And okay, no one's there in that spot. I thought someone was there. And that's a long shot. Berkey. Okay, Berkey's awake this game. Nice. That's a nice thing to see. That he's here. He's present. Corner swung in. And once again, we look kind of shaky in that corner. Are we actually going to beat him? I think we are. Bazooer, look at the pace from Bazooer, our CDM. He just won that beautifully. All right, let's switch the play. Beautiful pass. Give it to Nico Williams. Back to Nelson, and Cancelo's going to block that pass. All right, Connor Small, Palmer, up to Connor Small. Connor Small is going to stop. Beautiful first turn, but all their center backs know he's a problem because they all block that shot. They got the scouting report on Connor Small, that is for sure. Okay, now we're breaking on a counterattack, and Connor Small might... Oh, we just got fouled. How is that not a foul? They just totally fouled Palmer. How? You can't tell me that's not a foul right there. This is going to be a high-paced game. Both playing similar setups. This is going to be a high-paced game. I just keep getting the ball stolen from me when I shouldn't. Okay, it's back. Berkey, please grab it. Thank you, Berkey. Appreciate it. All right, good ball to Small. Give that to Nelson. Probably could have played it small, but Nelson has a lot of room to shoot here. That was a decent shot, but too much power on it. He hit it pretty good, though. Okay, Nelson. They're playing very attacking. Okay, Palmer. I don't think Connor Small is going to be open. Cole Palmer takes it himself, and very awkward. We slide this around. Mina gives it to Palmer, and the chance is ruined. There's just so many bodies in the way there. There's like no space. Bazooer collects it. Longstaff goes to Mina instead. Just get it around. Work it around. Okay, that was not the right pass. Team's confidence feels a little bit shaky right now. I don't know if it's my confidence with this team, though. It's actually not the team. It's me. This feels a bit shaky. Longstaff. Oh, Longstaff. That was a great shot, but it's going to be saved. Can Nelson win that? No, he cannot. Bro, the fact that that just happened has made me sick to my stomach. I tried to pass the ball, but I think the player I was controlling left it for my other player, and he did nothing with it. I tried to pass it right there. He just lets the ball bounce on his back, and then, of course, they play it to Alvarez, and he scores. Like, actually, like, what did I just see? What kind of defender lets the ball bounce on their back in a situation like that? Man, we've played, like, very equal to them in this game, but we're going into the second half 1-0 down. I would say that's highly undeserved. But honestly, we should get some chances here. Man, just no one's in a good spot. No one's in a good spot for that cross at all. Just no one. Like, Palmer's running right next to that center back. He at least tries to drag him away, and then Small can run into the space. It'd be nice, but just no one's, I don't like the movement. Okay, Small really should just run through here. Okay, beautiful. Okay, we need to finish this. We need to finish this. Connor Small is going to finish this. Connor Small saves me once again. We just caught him on a counter, and finally, someone made a good run, and this game is 1-1. The Palmer-Small combo is absolutely deadly. Okay, fresh game once again. Now, let's try and win this once again. All right, good ball to Small. Mina is making his run. Mina's looked kind of lively this game, although that first touch was not the best. And maybe that's my fault. I don't know if I'm going to blame Mina on that one. He's been lively this game at least. Good ball, Bernardo Silva. Good block by Fosu Mensah. It's going to be a corner. All right, it's time for... Where's Bosniak at? Bosniak's not on the bench in this his formation. What an absolute failure. All right, no subs just yet. Corner in. And once again... why is Byram playing? Is Baldy not playing either? I just realized Byram's in. He's injured. I didn't realize this formation had like not my best players in it. Fosu Mensah, that was a very good block with his head. I think Byram's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. And Balde's not on the bench. Okay, we were not prepared for this game. I'll tell you that. We were not prepared. Another corner sent in. I'm surprised I haven't noticed Byram being in, because we haven't been beaten by pace that much. I'm actually surprised. We need to win this, though. This is where they score. This is where we struggle to defend. And that was a good challenge by Longstaff. And we move. Palmer, good ball to Nelson. Can someone find space? We're going to try to hit Mina. Is Mina onside? No, he's not. That was decent, but Mina's so offside there. Don't. Oh, that was a good turn. And Berkey saves me a little bit there. That was a decent shot. Okay, we gotta move Fosu Mensah to left back. We're going to bring on Ozawi at center back. And then Aziz for Longstaff. And let's do Stepanovic for Mina. Let's do that. We got 10 minutes. I don't know how much confidence I have in this team to not give the lead up. It's a good corner, and Ozawi off the bench. That is a pretty good little clearance. Now, who was furthest forward? I think it's Nelson. Nelson, he's actually a little bit free here. No, he's not. I want that to be Connor Small. We probably could have stole that too. I think Connor Small is back on corners for his height, but man, we could have used Connor Small in that spot. Now, they're just running at us. They are just running at us. Gabriel Jesus, he scored what, 4 today in real life or yesterday? Days you guys seeing this, but he just scored an absolute worldie and potentially the winner for Man City. Again, we get no replays. Why is the game skipping replays? This has been happening for like a week now. But that was just a beautiful goal. I don't know how much we can say to that. That was just a beautiful goal. Once again, it's like Everton. We got to try and just tie this game up. That was a decent little attempt. And I don't know if it's the formation. Something feels off with this team right now. I feel like we're not playing as good as we should. Something feels like it needs to be changed, and I'm not sure what it is. But that is going to be a 2-1 loss to Man City. They're in first, so they probably should win this game, but it's very unfortunate. We played decent. Just again, like Everton, not good enough to get any points in this game though. Yeah, I think the false 9 was a failed test. So back to the 4-2-3-1, the old reliable. For now at least. Okay, next game is Conference League. We have an 8-point lead in first. So this Conference League is pretty much wrapped up. So second team once again. Hopefully cannot lose too badly. Mondal's up to a 75, which is good to see. And this is going to be 2-2. Bahari and Aziz score. All right, next game is Southampton. This is a team that's like right around us in the league table. So this would be a great one. Do they have Cunha at cam? That is a great signing, but it's going to be a 3-1 win. Palmer, Bosniak, and Connor Small score. Okay, that's a very good win against a team that was like 2 places above us, I think. All right, next is Brentford. They're actually below us. So this will hopefully be a win. It's going to be a 1-1 draw. Small scores, but it's another draw. All right, so once again, due to goal difference, we find ourselves probably higher than we should. So we are in 8th. We have Southampton next. They're tied with us. So they've had a decent little start. And now we're 9 points behind top 4. At least it's going down a little bit. And if we win this, we would be 6 points off 4th. So this kind of feels like a game if we win this, we beat Southampton, it'll give us a lot of momentum because we have West Ham, Fulham, Newcastle, then Chelsea. I feel like this is a pretty big game. So because of that, we are going to play this. Team's a little bit tired, but if we win this would be a very good win. I mean, honestly, they're playing with a 4-4-2, so that should allow us some decent chances. They got that extra man up top, not in the midfield. So I feel like we have a good shot in this game. I feel like we have a really, really good shot. Good ball to Reece Nelson. Connor Small is going to be in, and Connor Small hits the crossbar. Palmer. Rebound is going to be right to the keeper. That would have been a beautiful start to this game. It would have been nice. And we just can't have nice things here. But this looks like a very good chance too. Palmer. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, I could have went in off the deflection. That was very close. All right, we're doing short corners from now on. Short corner City. Bosniak. That's a shot. And it's going to be deflected again. Literally same thing. Actually, Bazoer, good chance. Rebound. Oh, it is going to be cleared. At least we've started this game off not bad. At least we can say that. I want a goal though. Bazoer gives it to Small. Palmer's shot is also going to be blocked. Come on, we've had a great start. We can't concede. Balde, great challenge. We can't concede after this great start. We got to score from this great start. That is what we got to do. Balde to Bosniak. All right, that's a good run from Bazoer. He's not supposed to do that, but I like it, and Connor Small does score. I mean, Bazoer has instructions to stay back. He did not stay back there, but it was good that he actually went forward, and I think deservedly so. We are 1-0 up in this little encounter. Good ball to Bosniak. Could have been a good ball to Longstaff, but I maybe shouldn't have played that. Yeah, Longstaff, I'm just still not sold on him, honestly. I wonder what his value is, because I feel like in January, we could probably sell Longstaff, get someone much better. He's just, since we signed him on a pre-contract, he's really not really been good at all. Like a Morgan Gibbs White, a Curtis Jones in that midfield spot, I think would be so much better. Watch, as I say that, Longstaff's gonna play a beautiful ball, and then he's gonna score. Watch, he heard me. Why not? I'm feeling it. Okay, Bosniak. Okay, I shouldn't have shot both of those, and I indeed shot both of those. Okay, Bazoer, that's a great challenge. Bazoer is having a very good game. Up to Longstaff. We get a good ball to someone. All right, we're gonna bring it back. Nico Williams. Okay, what was that? That works, but now the chance is kind of just fizzled out a bit. Bring it back to Nelson, to Cole Palmer, finish shot, and Unai Simon makes the save. Short corner to Nelson. What do we got? Nelson, great shot, but Unai Simon makes another save. I mean, he's a good keeper. I'm surprised he's even at Southampton. We'll cross this one in. Why not? That didn't look that bad, actually. But as usual, nothing amounts from it. Connor Small. We got a volley. Connor, we're going to forget that even happened. All right, second half begins. I mean, 1-0 up. Probably should be more than that, but hopefully we'll score more in this game and really nail down this win. Nelson, good ball to Palmer. Bosniak. Not a good ball to Palmer, actually. Let's try this again. Bosniak. Too small. Okay, that was a great challenge. That's what I'm going to say about that. And, oh, Balde took so long to pass that he actually let Dembele have room. Or have actually chance to try and block that. I feel like the longer this stays 1-0, the more nervous I get. How did that pass even work? I don't even know. Small. To Bosniak. Just they're very deep. That is the issue here. Longstaff. Get it to Bazoer. Well, Longstaff's going to go on a run. Try to bring some guys out. Nico Williams. Cross. And that's going to be a goal kick because Nico Williams can't help himself. and he has to touch it. Man, they've been like so bad passing wise. We need to actually just score one more and just give us a 2-goal cushion, please. Bosniak, a little bit of space for you. Bosniak. Oh, Bosniak. That is what I'm looking for. That was a great shot. Yeah, I think he's taking control of that left wing spot for sure over Mina. He's taking control. This is the shooting that I need to see. That was beautiful. There's a little bit of cushion and I feel less stressed. Okay, stress levels are back. Stress levels are back. And Morata is at Southampton? What? Bro, in the Villa series, Morata was at Fulham. He's at Southampton. I didn't even see him. Of course he scores. This man always scores against me. We score. We get that little bit of cushion. Of course, it's just erased in 2 seconds. Oh, we got to be better than that. Bosniak to small. Give that. Oh, I want that in this space. Give it in the space to Nelson. Okay, Bazur is taking control. He's like, I am not going to let us just lose this. That was a good interception. And once again, let's find the space. Longstaff. Why not you too? That's a decent shot. Can Connor Small climb for it? Nope, he's in a head. He's gonna hit Unai Simon in the face. Bro, if we draw this game or lose it, I'm gonna be absolutely livid. All right, Longstaff. Good ball to Bosniak. Pretty good ball. Gonna play it out to Balde. Balde back to Bosniak. Bosniak in front of goal. It's gonna be blocked. Can we at least keep it? Okay, at least we keep the ball. That's the most important thing here. Give it to Longstaff. Back into Bosniak. This is very awkward. We're gonna drag it back out. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's actually what I wanted. That works. Nico Williams. Where was that cross actually going? I wanted that too small. I don't know how that went backwards. Please, Balde, win that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Berkey. Thankfully, it just caresses the hands of Berkey. And we win this 2-1. This should not have been this difficult, but hey, at least it's a win. On the score sheet, it'll be 3 points, and that's what matters the most. You want to know the reason why I would have been livid? It's that 1 shot to 16. All right, last Conference League group game. We're already through in first, so the game doesn't matter. It's just some experience for these players, and we lost at 3-2. Bahari and Odazawi did score, though. All right, 3 games to sim really quickly. First one is West Ham. It's at home. So can Connor Small carry us? Oh, 3-2. Nelson, Bosniak, and Small. That is a great win. And next is Fulham. Look at Connor Small's stamina. It's like always almost full. The dude has like an absolute motor in him. And that's another 3-1 win. Nelson, Longstaff, and Connor Small. All right, one final game. Newcastle at home. Come on, 3. Actually, this would be the 4th win in a row. It's going to be a draw, but you know what? I'll take that. Longstaff got 2 yellows in the span of, what, 7 minutes? But Nico Williams and Palmer scored our 2 goals. So a win against Southampton, 2 wins after that, and a draw. I will take that. So considering our shaky start to this season, we are only, what, 5 points off 4th. So I will absolutely be happy with that. I mean, we finished what? We finished 8th last year or 7th? I think 7th. It was 7 or 8. So we want to improve upon that. We got January in the next episode to try and improve upon that. So January transfer window in the next episode. We will for sure make a signing or 2 because this team, something feels off with it, and I think it needs to be addressed, especially that midfield spot. I think like Longstaff, I mean, he's been good in sim games, but in played games he's just not really shown anything. So we're gonna transfer list him, and his value is 14 million. I mean, that's not a bad amount. We can maybe get 15 or 16 for him. That would maybe give us about like 30-ish million on top of Bahari being sold. And I mean, 30 million, that definitely opens up the possibility for players like maybe Curtis Jones. It would for sure open up Wijnaldum, possibility for that. Like, I feel like his stats are almost all green still, even though he's 34. I feel like for this season, he'd be a decent pickup because our team is honestly very young. We could use like some experience in the starting 11. And also Morgan Gibbs-White, I think would be the preferred option because his stats just look absolutely insane. And I feel like as a box to box, he would be so good. So we will see in the next episode, big decisions to make. Leave in the comments what you think we should do in January. But for us to be in 7th, I feel like it's a very good spot to be in despite our shaky start. So hopefully second half of the season, we just absolutely go on a tear. So if you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate you dropping a like. Let's keep trying to hit 1,000 likes each episode. That will ensure you guys see more and more of this series. So drop a like, hit the sub button too. We're on the road to 100,000 subs. And also Spider-Man Part 8 should be out either tomorrow or the next day, which that is the ending of that game. We already finished that game. So that should be out on the second channel soon. And then we're probably going to start a new game on that channel. Maybe Batman Arkham Knight, because I've never played that. And we got other games lined up for the second channel too. So go sub to the second channel. Link is in the description for that as well. But that is it for this one. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.